Here it is, the Trabant P800 RS. It features a 65 horsepower 2-cylinder 2-stroke engine that drives the front wheels through a 5-speed gearbox. It's very lightweight at 780 kilograms thanks to the body being made out of a very advanced composite material called Duroplast. Don't look up what that actually is. Trust me, it's very high tech. Now, to showcase how great this car is at rallying, I drove it through 3 different stages, chose to start with a tarmac stage. Listen to that great exhaust note. I found that revving the engine up to 5,500 RPM was a good way to launch this car on tarmac. And just look how well it gets going from the start line. Already demonstrating its cornering abilities by taking this first tight corner flat out. And these corners were flat out as well with small cuts. Just an incredible amount of grip. But when you do want to slide this car, it's easy with the help of the handbrake, as I did through this square right. And thanks to the car being front-wheel drive, I was able to keep the throttle pinned after the corner to straighten out the slide. This section of the stage featured a lot of medium and tight corners, and just watch how well the car handled them. Just had to slightly touch the brake or lift off the throttle to get a bit more front-end grip. For the few tighter corners I did use the handbrake, like with the square right at the start, and the car slid so well through those corners. And again, thanks to being front-wheel drive, it's so easy to get out of those slides, since you just need to push the throttle and point the steering wheel in the correct direction. First jump off the stage here, and look how well it handled that. The suspension doing its job well. After that, there was a fast section where I was able to unleash the full power of that mighty 2-stroke engine. And again, look how well the advanced suspension system of this car handles these bumps. And of course, this thing was able to handle the high-speed corners really well as well. Almost felt like it had some advanced aero tech. For example, look how well it went through this corner. Just needed a small press of the brake pedal at the start of the corner. And another jump handled like it's nothing. Did another great handbrake turn through this corner. The stage continued in a similar fashion, and as you have seen, the car of course had no problems handling that. Being a lightweight front-wheel drive car with proper grippy rally tires, it's very easy to throw around on a tarmac stage like this. Got one more handbrake turn here, and once again, flawless execution. Perfectly calculated corner here, getting really close to the edge on exit to make sure I was able to carry as much speed as possible. And there is the finish of the first stage. I think with that, I have proven that this thing is a proper beast on tarmac. Now, time for the gravel stage. For the gravel start, I found 5,000 revs to be good. After the launch, I gently applied more throttle to make sure the front tires gripped up. After that, it was full throttle, and starting off with a tight corner, through which I of course used the handbrake to slide the car through. Works the same way on gravel as on tarmac, just have to take it a bit slower, since the surface offers less grip. And even on gravel, was able to take this medium corner flat out. And another great handbrake turn through there, using the full width of the road. From that corner onwards, it was just flat out for a while through these medium and high speed corners, along with some bumps. Bit of brakes at the entry of this corner, and then again it was full throttle from there. And look at that proper racing line through that compression. Inside wheels a bit in the ditch for some extra turning. Was able to use the same technique here as well. Needed just a small dab of the brakes to get through this corner in a proper manner. And then again, throttle pinned from there for a while. Handled all of these high-speed corners like it was nothing. Almost felt the same as it did on tarmac. Didn't have to worry about losing grip unintentionally at any point. Coming up is one of my favorite moments from this stage. Jumping over the crest into a corner, using the ditch for extra grip to make sure I can carry as much speed through there as possible. And here is another example of how much grip this thing has even on gravel. Barely had to slow down for these tighter corners. Here is another great moment from this stage. Just sliding it beautifully through the tight corner over a crest. Now just one more hairpin, through which I of course slid with the help of the handbrake, and after that we are at the finish. And from that stage you can see that this car is just as good on gravel as it is on tarmac. Then the final challenge. a snow stage. Found that the gravel launch technique worked really well for snow as well. No hint of losing grip through the first corner and not even in the tighter second corner. That gave me the confidence to start pushing harder for the rest of the stage. There were small signs through some corners of the back end wanting to step out, but nothing major. But of course it was still easy to intentionally slide the back end out with the help of the handbrake. And even on snow it wasn't difficult to correct the slide by just pressing the throttle. Used some advanced snow rally techniques through these tight corners, sliding the car through at speed and letting the snowbank stop the rear end from sliding too far. Then just a normal handbrake slide for comparison. Most of the stage though was high speed with easy corners, which obviously was no problem for this car even on a snow-covered road. Don't really have more to say about how this car handled on snow. Handled it just as well as it did tarmac and gravel. Obviously noticed the lower level of grip, but still the car gave me enough confidence in its abilities to allow me to push it really hard on this stage. The combination of lightweight, front engine, front wheel drive layout really works well for every surface. Then just add to that a beast of an engine, really advanced suspension technology and proper rally tires, all of which this car has, and you get something that is ready to take on any rally stage. And there is the finish of the final stage. With all those 3 stages completed, I think I have proven just how great of a rally car this little Trabant is.